Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes and the Case of the Silver Earring. I'm Crazy KO, and today we'll see how horrible my brain is at functioning in this game. Oh, good, happy little piano music. Can I go back in this house yet? I did ask you for permission, right? Because that's a thing.
Closed.
Closed? Why? Key. Thought I already used the key.
I can't see anything.
Oh, poor you. I can. Ew. Oh, don't set yourself on fire there. We just got spewed on by a statue. We have a matchbox. Okay, is this a lamp?
I need something. I need to be cautious. These items may contain traps, such as those found in Bromsby's office.
You just said that without moving your mouth. You must be telepathic. Shoes. Do shoes contain traps?
Size 6.
Okay, you didn't touch the shoe, but we'll give it to you, Sherlock. You're the detective, after all. Can we go this way? Nice houseplant. Ooh, bookcase.
These books warrant a closer look.
Sounds good. Magnifying glass. No? No. Okay. Sure. Teacup. Alright, let's go in here. We'll probably explode at some point because we'll trigger something. Ooh, there's a thing on the ground, but we apparently don't care about that. Grapes. Dishes. Ooh, the kitchen changed. Oh, now we care about it.
Blood. Gin.
Blood, gin! Blood, apricots, grapes! Spoon, gin! Blood, gin! Blood, gin! Blood, gin! You can make a song.
Blood. Gin.
Okay, it's still blood and gin.
Gin. Blood.
Still gin, blood.
Blood. Gin.
Okay, that's all the great detective will tell us about this scenario. Hey, this lamp was on. More gin and blood. Why was this lamp on? There's a scale. I cannot click on anything. Nope, that just takes me back here. This is going well, isn't it? As if I didn't feel an adequate enough human. This game makes me feel really stupid.
What an odd house.
Oh, that's... I wouldn't call it odd, I'd call it creepy, Sherlock. What is on the floor there? Is it like a toy plane? Why did you have to do a weird little circle?
What's this?
I don't know, what is it? A wood toy. Oh, it's like a canoe. Meow. Okay. Ooh. Painting.
These paintings are from the town of Epinal.
How do you know that? Okay. It's from the town of Epinal.
There might be another drawing hidden among these pictures. Let's examine them carefully.
I don't know what that means. I don't know. Hey, there's a deer. A deer! Sherlock, there's a deer!
Yeah, he knows.
How do I know he knows? Is that like a bear? Yes, says my conscience. A deer, a bear. Is that a goose? Crab. Crab. And we seem to be going on the theme of animals. A bird. Deer, bear, crab bird. Deer, bear, crab bird. Second to become relevant here. Deer, bear, crab bird. You're creepy. Do you want a toy?
I need a token to play this automaton.
Okay. I feel like it's gonna like reach out and murder me. It'll be like that clown in Resident Evil. Can I? Sherlock! There's nothing here. Oh yeah, there is a hallway. Closed. No, not closed.
I can see a faint gleam.
Oh, you're creepy, Sherlock. Hey, look, a lantern.
I need something.
Are we lighting the lantern or are we picking it up? We're lighting it.
Now I see better.
And now you've just alerted everyone to the fact that we are here. Oh, I can also touch this.
Closed.
Closed. What is that? A saw blade?
The blood was cleansed with this mop.
I mean, I wasn't looking at the mop. I was looking at the blanket and the wrench.
The blood was cleansed with this mop.
But sure. Go with that, Mr. Brainiac. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Is this like a Sudoku? But this has 2 3s in it. I hate math. I hate math! What? My notes say nothing about math.
Yes, they do.
It's a good thing I have a conscience playing this game with me. I'd be like, I have no idea. Oh, this one. 55. Oh, so these have to add up to 55. Then I have to do math. Why? You make me do math. I don't want to do math.
That should keep you occupied for the next half hour.
I know. It'll be over ages. Can I use my calculator? Yes. The power of technology. Math is not my strong suit. Well, that's 'cause you got ridiculous grades in math. Some of us are not made for math. Alright, where's my calculator? This will make this go by sort of faster. Okay, let's start at the top row. 8 plus 5 plus 3 plus 7. I will fast forward through part of this for you unless something stupid happens, so that you do not have to endure the next however long this takes. Okay, that's 54. Nine, 6, 10, 1, 4. I've messed up! Unless there's some more hiding somewhere.
What?
I've messed up.
Which one are you doing?
Doing this one.
Alright, 15, 21, 30, 40, 47.
Yeah, so it should be an 8. But I used my 8s already. I don't remember where I used my 8s.
Well, try dragging things up and see what happens. The only tiles that will move are the ones you put down.
Oh, are they? Okay. So then I have my white 8 in the wrong spot. 8. Because it has to be a white 8, unless this is wrong then, maybe.
10, 16, plus 8 is 24, 34, 37, plus 16 is 53, that should be it.
Oh, okay. This is a 9? Okay. So I mean, that means I probably messed up on another row.
You just did that one. I don't think any other ones there.
Yeah, because it wouldn't have any other effect except for on this row. Okay, we're good. We're good. We did not make a mistake. We are good at math. Last two is 53, so this row has the 2 and this row has the 9. Oh! We got a token! We did math! I think that's the most math that I have done since high school. Although, I guess some of my models have math in them. But anyways, it was math. We suck at math. But that's okay. You're allowed to suck at math. We got a token. Ooh, this thing is a fun drilling machine.
Fowlett created this device to most likely perfect his invention.
What was his invention?
Fowlett created this device to most likely perfect his invention.
That's some good neck snapping
Fowlett
there,
created
shirt.
this device to most likely perfect his invention.
Okay, same thing. Ooh, there's a screwdriver in the windowsill.
Very interesting.
Are you gonna pick that up? No, you're not gonna pick that up? Just
I
say
need something.
you need something.
I need something.
You
I need
always
something.
need something.
I need something.
I don't know what it
I
is.
need something.
Counter?
I need
no, that'll be
something.
for the Joker, dude.
These are old award certificates from automation invention competitions.
Sounds like fun.
The pillow is missing.
The pillow is missing. Okay.
There is Fowlett. He is not tall and appears to be quite obese.
Yeah. Okay. Soap.
Greasy substance. Very interesting.
Greasy substance. I like how you just picked that up. That's pleasant. Okay. Well, let's go see if this counter works in the creepy Joker. Jester thing. Oh, my eye is itchy. Because apparently we didn't really care about this
An
stuff.
automatic shoe brush. What an inventor this Fowlett is.
But apparently we don't care about his sketchboard at all.
The blood was cleansed
Yes,
with
we
this
know.
mo-
We know that. Hey, go this way. Okay. Let's go over here. Okay. To the creepy Jester. Greasy balls. That's what we picked up, not a greasy substance.
I shall select a card to find the
Oh.
logical sequence of what this automaton displays.
This is creepy. There's creepy music. His eyes are red. I feel like he's gonna stab me if I fail. Oh no.
What cards do you play?
I don't know. Help! Send help! I'm about to be murdered by a Jester.
What cards is he showing?
He's showing me aces. I have an ace.
I need to place the correct card in its hand.
Oh, this hand? Nope, that did not work.
What cards do you play?
This hand. This hand. Was that a good thing? I don't know if that was a good
Cards do
thing.
you play?
What? A 3, a 7, and a V. What is a V? Is that supposed to be a king?
It's a jack.
It's a jack? Well, yeah, I guess it sort of looks like a jack. I play a nothing. Because I don't know. Okay, they're 4 different. So then I need whatever one is 4 from the Jack, which would be Queen, King, Ace 2. Nope. Hello. Can
I need a token to play this automaton.
Do I have to go to math again?
What? No, it's right here.
Oh, it is. Okay.
I shall select a card to find the logical sequence of what this
Oh no. I'm
automaton
gonna be here all
displays.
night, guys. That's all there is to it.
That first one was easy. The other two were stupid and horrible.
Mine
card
made
do you play?
sense. Ace. Yes, see,
card
mine
do you
makes
play?
sense because 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack.
It's the 4 of diamonds.
Queen, King, Ace 2.
It's the 4 of
Why is it the 4 of diamonds?
Because if you look, you've got the 3 of hearts, the Jack of the spades, the clubs, and the 7 thing, and they all surround the 4. That's the sort of, because I remember doing this one and thinking this is the stupidest thing ever. I'm willing to bet you it's the 4 of diamonds.
Why would it be the 4 of diamonds, though?
Because they surround it. See? The only one makes
How
sense.
would I ever figure out this game if I didn't have her helping me? How, game? How? How? Why?
Every single card until you put the right one.
And meanwhile, this music makes me murder. And I disappear for hours at a time, and dead bodies are found around the city. Yes. This game makes no sense. It is not for not knowing what you're doing, people.
What card do you play?
I don't know. We've got this one, and the queen. See, my pattern made way more sense
It's that 4. I can't
than
remember what
whatever this nonsense is. Nope.
it's not.
No.
Okay.
I shall select a card to find the
Nonsense.
logical sequence of what
Frogwares, what were you thinking when you made this
displays.
game? There is no intuitive connection between anything that I have done so far. I hate you, Mr. Jester.
What card do you play?
I'm glad you're here, because
Card do
I'd
you
be
play?
here for hours being like, what card do you play, Mr. Jester? It's not about what card I would play. Apparently, at this point, it's whatever goes.
What card do you play?
I don't know.
Thingamajiggies.
Some of the thingamajiggies.
And
Those are clubs.
okay.
Those are spades. Those are diamonds. And those are hearts. I don't... Because what, we have this one. We have this
No,
one.
it's not. It's a heart. It's not.
Oh. So we need something of... hearts, maybe?
Who has a big heart?
Maybe we need the jack of hearts?
Hearts and you have
Oh, I don't
spades.
know.
Clubs.
We have clubs and hearts and hearts.
Okay, try the other 4. Why not?
This four?
No, not that.
I need a token to play this automaton. I shall select a card to find the logical sequence of what this automaton.
Here, have the card. Have the card. Have the card. Okay, what's my next one? This one?
What card do you...
I hate you. I'll just say that every time I pull his hand now. I hate you! With this one.
What card do you play?
This one.
No.
This one.
No.
This one. This one.
You won.
How does that make any sense?
I don't know. It just.
If someone knows how this makes sense, please tell me, because I have no idea.
I remember there were 4s.
What did we get? Some tiny little note. Oh. Why can't I just read them? Why did... Oh, I didn't read this. Oh, yeah, look at this. Poetry. Yay! Where did we get this?
From bookshelf.
Oh. Wow.
Okay, do you hear the page flipping sort of sound? When
No.
you click on things. If you do, that means you have something to read.
I'm not paying attention to little sounds. Oh well, anyways, translated from French. Jean de La Fontaine Fables. The Villager and the Serpent. Aesop tells of a peasant charitable but not too wise. One winter's day was travelling around the land he lended. He saw a serpent stretched out in the snow, cold and frozen, paralyzed, having little time to live. The villager took him home and, without considering the cost of such an action, laid him out before the fire, warmed him, and revived him. The frozen serpent began to sense the warmth, which revived his soul as well as his evil nature. Who is finding snakes in the middle of winter and bringing them home? Gee whiz! He lifted his head a bit and whistled, coiled his body, and then struck against his benefactor, his savior and his father. Ingrate, said the peasant, is thus you repay me? You will die. And with these words, in righteous rage, he took a knife and sliced the beast, making 3 serpents with 2 cuts, a trunk, a head, and a tail. The evil one tried to rejoin himself, but was to no avail. Charity is a virtue, but be careful towards whom there's no point showing it to ingrates who seal their own doom. Ooh. Who brings snakes home? I mean, I almost picked up a dead rattlesnake off the road once because it was dead, squished by a car, or so I thought. But that's different. Don't bring snakes home. Academy of Science, London. Yeah, why do I have this picture? Text about Noah. The first animal came from the shore. It was afraid of the powerful waves. The second came from the valley. It was afraid of the river with fast streams. The third came from the hills and was hiding from the downpour. The last one that Noah welcomed came down from the mountains. It wasn't afraid of water, but it heard the wrath of the Lord roaring. Okay.
A pheasant and a serpent. The very symbols found on Sir Bromsby's speech.
Where does the pheasant come from?
What pheasant?
He just said pheasant.
No, he didn't say pheasant.
He said pheasant. I know it said peasant, but he pronounced it as pheasant. Or so I heard it was pheasant, and I was very confused. Pheasant, serpent, deer, bear, crab. Pheasant, I know. I mean to say pheasant. It's gonna be pheasant now. And that's really gonna screw me up. Peasant, snake, deer, bear, crab, bird.
Yes, but in what order?
Deer, bear, crab, bird.
What did you just read?
Peasant, snake.
No peasant. Forget the peasant.
Oh, I see. What was the Noah animals? First animal came ashore. It was afraid of the powerful waves. That would be the crab. It's afraid of the streams. So it came from the hills. Oh, that would be the bird, because the bird had the stream coming out of its mouth. Yes? No.
Find a woodcut with a river in it.
They all had rivers in them!
That one is a lake.
That one has a lake. This one has a
A
waterfall. This one has a
Nothing.
nothing. And this one has a nothing. So was a bird. I don't know what they're for. Do I have to select them in the right order? Oh.
You have to figure out which one's which. It's important.
Yeah. It's a good thing I'm not a detective. Okay, I don't know what else there is to do in this house.
Go back to the room.
Which room? I'm gonna leave. Go home. Probably be murdered by the Jester. He's alive. He's secretly from Resident Evil. Can I open this yet?
Closed.
Closed. Fine, we'll go back to the room. This game is real torture to my poor little innocent brain. Notes.
The animals must enter Noah's Ark in the proper order.
Well, we can get rid of some of these things. Because, well, I think the crab is first. And then the bird. And then the bear. And then the deer. Yes.
Because you have to get all the animals in.
But these ones weren't in my paintings.
That's in there.
But,
Read your note.
but,
Said this was important.
but,
See, the birds in the mountains.
but I don't have anything about giraffes.
Yeah. What do you have? You have first, second, third, and last. Therefore, they could come between third and last. Last is not necessarily
Oh,
fourth.
no.
The last hint you're getting from me. Or this.
Thanks. Okay, I need resources. I don't have. I used to have 6,000 sticky notes. They're all gone. How am I supposed to do it? They're not! Unless they're in those drawers. Find me a
Busy.
sticky note. That's not a sticky note. That's not a sticky note. I'll be like Sherlock. I need something. I need something. Ow! Ow! She's throwing things at me. She broke it. You broke the tape dispenser.
Your pencil sharpener.
I need something. Sure. I will write on this. Okay, so first. Came to shore. Waves. Second. Afraid of river.
Valley.
Valley, afraid of streams. Third, from hills. Hiding from downpour. See, that works with the bear too, because they hide in caves. Last came from mountain. Okay. How does that help me with the giraffe? I don't want, yeah, how does that help me with any of these little creatures of the night? Wait, no, I don't want these. Go away, shoot. How does that help me with giraffes? I don't understand. There was an elephant in one of the other paintings.
Their order doesn't matter.
Yeah, paintings. Okay, painting. Hey, come over here. Pay attention, Sherlock. Okay. You are in a tree.
What is the scenery like, Meg?
There's a tree and some hills. So maybe you're the valley? We'll put deer, question mark. Okay.
You just put it beside not the valley.
Oh, whoops. This is why I'm not good at puzzle games. Bear, I think, is the hills. Because these look like hills, and bears hide in caves from downpours. This is... It looks like it could be a beach. So I will... But that could be a cave!
No one cares.
Crabs hide in caves. Crab. Are those mountains? Looks more like he's part of this weird crumbling rock road. Bird. Okay. We have some form of order. They all have question marks because I'm not convinced that anything is working right in this game. Hurry up! Walk faster. Is there more to this hallway? It seems weird that it just goes to a door. Come on, let's go. Go talk to this thing. Maybe it has to do with the canoe. Can I reset this? Do I have to put them all in? Maybe my canoe has a clue. Who's steering the canoe? No one. Okay. Whoa! There was a dude! Oh. Okay. Crab! Deer. Bear. Bird. No! The bird's last! No! It was next in my list. Never. I am an idiot.
It's Megan failing at Sherlock Holmes.
I am an idiot! That's all there is to it. I'm an idiot! Because I wrote a list. But did I listen to the list? No. Crab. Deer. Bear. Not the bird. Giraffe. Not the bird. Elephant. I don't know what I'm doing. That also looks sort of like a bear. Maybe I selected the wrong bear. That does not look like a monkey. I don't know what kind of monkey these guys look at for reference, but that was not a monkey. There, the bird was last. Ow!
It is elementary. Someone tried to force this set.
So why don't the order of the other ones matter? If these ones matter so much, why don't the other ones matter, Mr. Fowlett, who in crazy invention man? I can't make sentences anymore. Oh, I hate this. Here, have these back. Put them back. No. Okay. I steal all these papers, then someone will probably knock me out because they want all my papers. Ugh, I'm gonna have to read more papers. Holy cow. And thus, more reading ensued. My dear friend, as I told you during my last visit, the difficulties between Grimble and my nephew have taken a critical turn. It seems that the ungrateful young man has gained the upper hand, and if he doesn't complain anymore, the foreman and some of the workers are doing it for him. I beg your help. I don't think that young Wyatt is a ne'er-do-well, but his acquaintances here in London have a negative effect on him. Would you kindly tutor him in his studies, far from the city? I think that in your company he would find real value and would return to the right path. I am eternally in your debt to his poor mother and cannot stop thinking about his future well-being despite his ingratitude. Your friend Bromsby, because I don't know what his name is. Melvin. So he had a nephew named Wyatt. Didn't we talk to a Wyatt? Okay. Look, back to my things. Audience text. Miller, Simpson, Kirby, Collins case. The court returned to verdict of guilty of Mr. Miller and Mr. Kirby as accessories in the accidental death of Louis Castiglietti during a brawl at place named the Inn of the Golden Apple in Dexham on the night of the 20th to the early hours of the 21st of February 1892. Mr. Kirby and Miller have been sentenced to 3 years of hard labor. The court returned a verdict of guilty for Mr. Miller, Simpson, Kirby, and Collins for the charges of robbery. Said robbery took place at the Inn of the Golden Apple during the night of 20th of the morning of the 21st of February 1892. Mr. Miller, Simpson, Kirby, and Collins are each sentenced to pay a fine of the amount of £125 to Mr. Drano? Castiglietti. Okay. Do we know a Mr. Miller, Kirby, or Simpson? Miller, Kirby, Swinson. No, we don't. Letter from Caracas. Caracas, Venezuela, 1605-1894. Dear Mr. Fowlett, I personally welcome the nephew of your friend. This Wyatt Collins doesn't seem to be a bad fellow at first glance, but I think he needs a firm hand. He was hired as a supervisor for the copper mines near the border. I believe that this hard-working way of life that we lead will have a healthy effect on him. Sincerely yours, something Swirmilem?
Sullivan?
Sure. Gret Sullivan. Chief Foreman. Okay. Oh, there's so much to read. British Embassy in Brazil. Notice is hereby given that a British subject, Wyatt Collins, was arrested. Oh, his last name is Collins! He's the Collins from the... This thing. Collins. You weren't accused of killing anyone, but you were charged with robbery. Ah. Okay. Was arrested by Brazilian authorities in the region of Guacayamo. It is... Guacayamo. It's like guacamole, but Guacayamo. It is our embassy's policy to inform the proper interested parties in England when a British citizen stands accused of a crime and lacks the adequate means to secure a proper local barrister for his defense. Since the individual in question may be subject to a term of imprisonment, if you desire to meet his needs, you might make arrangements through the Brazilian embassy in London. R. Chestwick Attaché. Mr. Fowlett. Notice is hereby given that Mr. Wyatt Collins was discharged. As you were earlier informed, Mr. Collins had been enjoying a half-free order from the past 10 months due to his good behavior and the influence of the prison warden from Guacayamo, who was a former soldier of Her Majesty's Army. Ooh, we've talked to several armor dudes. Under the former conditions of his sentence, Mr. Collins was required to remain within the territory. Hereinafter, he is free to leave the country. R. Chestwick. Okay. Bromsby's will. Yeah. According to his wishes of Sir Bromsby, the will is to be written in favor of Herman Grimble, unless he predeceases the testator, regardless of Miss Lavinia's majority. She will be paid a substantial pension during this period. In the event that Miss Lavinia should marry before the death of Mr. Grimble, then she and her husband would exercise control over the Bromby aspects, to the prejudice of Mr. Grimble. Regardless, Mr. Grimble will retain his right to oversee the daily operations of the Bromby enterprises and over any portion of dividends according to his personal investments in the aforesaid business. Find out the information in legal texts about the majority of probable success of the heiress to contest such a document. Horace Fowlett. So if she marries, then Grimble loses everything. Letter from Bromsby to Fowlett, 11/12/1896. My dear friend, I will not be able to pay you a visit next week as we had arranged. A terrible revelation has added to my usual worries. I shared with you earlier the boasts of my nephew when he was employed at the cement factory and the accusations he has raised against Grimble. The recent visit of Her Majesty's tax official has done little to lessen these suspicions. The lack of time and perhaps courage does not permit me to reveal Herman's machinations, but I will reveal the complete truth as soon as possible. How could I imagine ever being betrayed in such a way? Your friend, Melvin Bromsby. Ooh. Series of numbers 11211 1121 111221. Ooh. My conscience just spoke and said, "Oh, I get it." It was a little bit creepy. Okay, so there's a maybe evil nephew. What? 11121 1211 111221.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, each column describes, or each row describes the row before it. 1, 1, 1.
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1. You get it?
Sort of. Vaguely. I don't know what it has to do with anything, but
I never got it. I never get it.
So...
Fowlett created this device to
don't
most
care.
likely...
Shut up. I don't know what I do with the boat. Put it in the sink and see if it floats. The pillow is missing.
Yes.
I know that much. Hey, boat boy. No,
Someone tried to force this safe.
that's not what I said. Boat, 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 boat,
Fowlett created this device...
boat, 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 boat. Just wander around his house. Boat, 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 boat. No, I have a boat. I have a boat. Maybe the boat goes in the
An
shoe
automatic
cleaning
shoe
machine.
brush. What an inventor this Fowlett is.
Nope. Don't want your shoes shine, Sherlock. I don't know what to do anymore. Although I never really knew what to do in the first place. Let's go back in the kitchen. Maybe the boat goes in this sink. No, this is where we just get commenting about gin and blood. Sherlock!
Gin blood.
Yeah. Oh! I can go here.
I need something.
What? Greasy balls. Greasy ball soup. That's what we're making now. Ah, there you go. I was right.
White flaky ash.
Oh, is it like the white flaky ash that was at the crime scene? White flaky ash. I don't know. I'm picking it up. Okay, I'm officially done with this house.
You're not.
What was I supposed to be doing with gin and blood?
It's just telling you there is.
Oh, okay.
You have to figure out where the boat goes.
I don't know where the boat
You need
goes.
a key to the other room.
I know I need a key to the room, but I have a boat. I don't know what boats are for. Burn the boat.
I need something.
What?
I need something.
We already did that, didn't we? Burn the boat.
I need something.
Yeah, we measured the shoes. They were...
From the footprints.
Oh. I didn't notice there was footprints.
It is a size 7.
Okay.
Holmes, Murray has just found a key in the garden.
The disembodied voice of Watson. Watson? He's disembodied. Oh, there he is.
Holmes, Murray has just found a key in the garden.
Okay,
It
can I
should be
have
done quickly.
it? It should be done quickly. What? What? I don't know. Key to house. Key. Okay. That seemed very odd. Holmes, you found a key to the house. It
Closed.
should be... Why did you lock it behind you, man? What is wrong with you? I give up. You are useless. Look at your sad face. Come on, walk. Faster, walk. Run! No. Hurry up. Slowpoke. Okay, we got a key. Key. Ooh, we're in a cellar full of potatoes.
Watson, over here.
Someone squished by
My
potatoes?
God, this man is dead, Holmes.
That's how
Brilliant
Jacksepticeye is
deduction.
going out.
I thought perhaps he
Squished
was
under a
tired and
bunch of
decided to
potatoes.
rest under a
You'd be
pile of
very happy about it
potatoes,
too.
which in turn fractured his skull. Watson, you see everything but fail to observe. I do not have time for trifles.
Oh,
What?
really, Holmes? You go too far.
Watson, tell Constable Fletcher to contact
Oh.
Lestrade with all haste. Now, I'd like
Sarcasm
to look
was
around
lost
the
on you,
house.
Sherlock.
All right, Holmes.
Man killed by potatoes. Yeah, that'll be Jacksepticeye. Killed by potatoes. There is a piece of paper on the ground here. There's also a shattered jug here, but I don't know if we care about
I
that.
recognize this handwriting.
Do you? Do I recognize this handwriting?
This handwriting is identical to the writing on Monsieur de la Mazardiere's visiting card.
It's It's him. He died by potatoes. There's a shovel. There's a lantern. There's a bunch of potatoes. There's a cobweb. Oh,
I need something.
you need everything, Sherlock.
Size 6.
Size 6, okay. Is that supposed to mean something? Do you want a boat? And he brings him back to life and everything is fine! No. But light him on fire. Cooked potato man! We can put the grease. Grease plus matches plus man equals cooked potatoes. I hate this game. Sherlock, what is wrong?
The station master assured me he clearly saw Mr. Fowlett board the last train to London. But as Constable Fletcher can attest, the body in the cellar is without
So someone's
question
pretending to
that
be
of
Fowlett.
Horace Fowlett.
Do you
with
have the
size 7
station
shoes.
master's statements there in your notes, Watson?
Of course. And be sure that
It is neither the right place nor the right time to talk about this. We must hurry. I fear if we do not act promptly and with all haste, this second dead body will not be the last. Let us return to
Yay.
Baker Street. It seems
Oh,
to me that we have
dear.
gathered all of the key elements,
Have
Watson.
we?
However,
Glad
before
you
we
know what's
retire,
going on.
let's summarize our findings.
Oh,
The question
dear.
should be answered yes or
No,
no,
not one
and
of these.
justified
I
by the
hate
evidence
these.
or testimony received
Hate
during the
these.
investigation.
I'm gonna leave now. Can I quit?
We must have made an error, Watson. Let's
No,
check our...
I'm not allowed to. Oh. Oh! Ha! My conscience is gonna kill me. Okay, how do I get back to the quiz? Here we
The
go.
question should be answered
Yes,
yes
I
or
know.
no.
Go away. I hate this. Did Horace Fowlett receive a caller the evening he was supposed to leave? Yes. We know this because there's...
No. What color's the box under the question, Meg?
blue. Were all the guests in the ballroom at the time of shooting? No. Yes? I don't, you said there was a lot more guests than it looked like was there. Green proof. Antique dealer. Oh, I didn't look at that. Sure, we'll go with that. Your brother and his daughter have a good relationship. No. Who were we talking to about that? Is it Grimble or Lavinia? Or Constable Fletcher? Who are you?
Constable Fletcher.
Because I can't remember who Constable Fletcher is. I'm gonna put Grimble. Sure. Was Horace Fowlett aware of the problems between Herman Grimble and Sir Bromsby? Yes, because of this one? Was it this one or this one? I can't remember what's in each one, so we're gonna put that one.
On the notes thing.
What notes thing?
It says quiz.
Ew, okay. Anything missing from Horace Fowlett's house? The gin was all gone. Anything missing from Horace? I would assume so, sure. 2 pairs of shoes. Map. Footprints. Ashes. Pillow! Pillow! Pillow is missing! Yes. Enter through the window at Fowlett's house. Maybe. There's a screwdriver in the window. So I would say no. But there were also these ones. Sure. Okay. I'm done.
You're not done.
Mr. Sherlock.
No, you have to close the quiz thing.
Oh.
We must have made an error, Watson.
Well, I know
Let's-
that.
The question should
I'm
be
not
answered yes or no, and justified by the evidence or testimony
Can I go to bed
received
now?
during the
Yes,
investigation.
I'm going to bed.
No.
You said I had to finish the quiz. I finished the quiz. I don't want to do this quiz. I hate quizzes. Why did I get any of them right? Haha! So I'm slightly smart. Which questions did I get wrong?
I can't remember exactly. I know the one you put 2, I think.
The window one?
2!
Oh.
Question 2!
I can't hear you with my headphones on. Where are all the guests in the ballroom? I don't know because I just picked a random thing to put here. Get out of there. It's a crime, motive, development of crime, maybe.
We must have made an error. The question should be answered.
Alright, what do you got?
Distance, reasonable, testimony room, cabin, ideal place, all the windows are equipped with bars. All the guests were present. Yeah, okay, so this will make sense there. All the guests were supposed to be present. But were they all present, actually? Yes, okay, they were there. Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
We must have made an error, Watson. The question should be answered yes or no, and justified by the evidence or testimony
is it yes?
received during the investigation.
With a screwdriver.
Oh.
We must have made an error, What? The question should be answered yes or no, and
Yes.
justified by the evidence or testimony received during the
I went yes.
investigation.
Oh, I put. I had that as no. I'm dumb.
Yes, yes, no.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, it was just the ballroom one because I read the report saying they were all in there, but I said no.
It
It's
is
opposite day.
simplicity itself, Watson.
Is
We have
it
answered
simplicity
all the
itself,
questions.
Watson?
Just need to.
We shall examine
Wow.
the evidence
No.
acquired yesterday.
Uh,
A wood
we will
trinket,
not examine the evidence of
substance
yes.
from
Stop talking. I'm leaving. Thank you for joining me. That's right. Which makes no sense because I said good morning. It'll make sense to you somehow. Work it out. If you like this game, figure it out, yeah. Figure it out for yourself.